Who's the attorney? Is it Gordon or Cole? You know?
Rodriguez is who's listed as the attorney. Roberto Rodriguez. But let me look. I have no idea.
Well, I guess I could just bring him in and ask.
It looks like Cole.
Cole. Let's call you muted. There you go.
Morning, Your Honor.
Are you the attorney handling it? We had Roberto Rodriguez.
Yes, I am. I work with Bobby, Your Honor.
Okay, good. And I'm assuming Miss Gordon is your witness.
That is correct.
Okay. All right. I have not heard or seen of the defendants yet, so we'll probably give them a few more minutes to hop on. Hey, would you put that order in my queue? You're way ahead of me.
Unless you already told me anything.
That's not rare. Are y'all expecting any of the defendants to show up?
I believe that my colleague did speak to the resident at some point regarding this hearing and, you know, kind of trying to settle ahead of time and whatnot. So from my understanding, he is aware of it. I admit that, you know, I'm not entirely familiar with, you know, any of the Ames's presence and during the
Right.
previous, you know,
Yeah,
proceedings.
sometimes they move out and stuff like that, and so. But
Right, and I'm,
that hasn't happened, I guess. So. Okay.
that's correct, Your Honor.
We'll give them, it's just now 9:32, so we'll give them probably 10 minutes. And so they show up, they show up, they don't, we'll proceed.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I had a note of anything.
Fireman or something.
Might have been from the grand jury down the hall.
Oops. I put some stuff in the criminal queue, that's civil.
That don't matter.
Click on 3 or 4 things. So far. right, it's 10 minutes after, so let's go ahead and proceed on it. All right. All right, this is 003-00-603-2021, Rustic Oaks versus Cynthia Marie Wildeman, Patrick Ames, Kristen Ames, and all occupants. This case was set for 9:30 today by Zoom. It is now about 9:40. Plaintiff is here, ready to proceed. Defendant has not appeared, and we have not heard anything from the defendant.
They were sent the link with the email addresses we have on file. All three of them were.
And they were sent the link to the Zoom session, all three of them. So I think we're ready to proceed without them. So I want to start with who you are and who you represent.
Okay, my name is Rachel Cole. I represent the plaintiff in this case, Rustic Oaks.
And I'm assuming you want to call a few witnesses or one.
Yes, Your Honor, I'd like to call Natalie Gordon as my witness.
Okay, if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear or affirm testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you got to speak loud because it's.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ms. Gordon, can you please state and spell your name for the record?
Natalie Gordon, NATALIE GORDON.
And how are you employed by Rustic Oaks?
I'm the community manager.
Okay. And we filed a witness and exhibit list that includes a few items. One of those includes a lease document. Do you have that lease document in front of you?
I do.
Okay. It has been marked as Plaintiff's Exhibit 1, Your Honor, and I believe that that has been filed with the court.
You want to offer it?
Yes, I would like to offer this into evidence.
Plaintiff's one's admitted.
Okay. And Ms. Gordon, can you please state the parties to the lease as well as the address and the length of the lease term?
Cynthia Weidman, Patrick Ames, Kristen Ames. Their lease was from August 1st, 2019 to October 31st, 2020.
Okay, and is this a true and correct copy of that, the lease between the residents and Rustic Oaks?
Yes.
Okay, and you stated that the lease ended on October 31st, 2020, is that correct?
Yes, it is correct.
And was a notice of advanced termination given to the residents in this case?
It was posted on the inside of their door on September 23rd, 2020 by myself.
Okay, and on that first page of the lease where it says in paragraph 3, the amount of time that must be given to terminate prior to the end of the lease term, could you just please read that sentence right there under the actual lease term where it starts with after that, just ending at paragraph 36 at the end of the sentence?
After that, this lease automatically renews month to month unless either party gives at least 30-day written notice of a termination or intent to move out as required by paragraph 36.
Okay, so 30 days is required to give advance notice of termination, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so you have in front of you that advance notice of termination that you mentioned. That's been marked as Plaintiff's Exhibit 2.
Yes.
Is that a true and correct copy of that notice of advance termination for these residents?
Yes, it is.
Plaintiff offers Exhibit 2 into evidence.
Plaintiff's 2's admitted.
Okay. And you stated that this was posted on the inside of the door September 23rd, 2020. Is that right?
2020.
I'm sorry, correct. So it was posted on September 23rd, 2020. Is that correct?
Yes, it was.
Okay. And with the move out date to be October 31st, 2020, the end of the lease term. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And have the residents moved out of the unit?
No, they have not.
Okay. And are you asking that the court enter judgment giving you possession of the unit today?
Yes, I am.
Are you also asking for any writs, any funds be released from the registry, court costs, and attorney's fees in this case?
Yes, I am.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Call your next witness.
I would like to call myself, testify to attorney's fees.
Okay, you may.
My name is Rachel Cole. I'm a licensed attorney to practice in the state of Texas. I have been licensed since 2017 and regularly practice landlord-tenant law. I am familiar with the reasonable attorney's fees that are customary and usually charged in Collin County and for the handling of eviction suits. And my client was required to hire counsel to properly prosecute this case. And representing the plaintiff in this case, we have worked for a total of 5 hours. My hourly rate is $180 an hour. So for 5 hours, that is $900. And I believe that that is reasonable and necessary in this case and for my client to be able to achieve the goals necessary for this lawsuit. Nothing further.
Any other witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
I was looking at the order. It doesn't have back rent in it.
No, Your Honor, this is an eviction for holdover. So we were just asking for possession as well as court costs and attorney's fees in this case.
And any money has been paid into the registry.
And any, yes, that's correct, Your
Okay.
Honor.
All right. So we don't need to worry about back rent. Okay. Well, I'm going to find a favor plaintiff, find the defendant guilty of forceful entry detainer. Forceful detainer. I'm going to grant possession plus attorney's fees plus costs plus everything else that's been asked for in here. You understand you'll have to wait, what, 5 days or something before you can get rid of possession once I sign this.
Okay.
Y'all have
Okay.
any questions about anything else?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck. I'll sign it right now and good luck to getting your property back.